Hello everyone, Good Dolls 1989 if you watch from Twitch, at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports, also just Joseph Richardson on YouTube, but my handle is at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports, username on Twitch at Good Dolls 1989. Let's see how we... Yeah. Yeah. Didn't quite. I would have had to make the end zone. But yes, people, I'm back. After uploading some videos late last night, I fell asleep and, well, I went to bed basically after I knew everything was uploaded. Yeah. Tennessee Vols.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by... First down here for the offense.
All right.
Pulls it, fired complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Milrow. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. It was Alabama in a nail-biter beating the Vols the last time they played.
Yeah, and the Tide doing what they've done. You know, in these rivalry games, they've done such a great job of finding ways to win. They are at their best, Jesse, in these rivalry games.
You're right, David. In most years in this rivalry game, Alabama is by far the better team on paper. But they know every time Tennessee takes the field, they're going to be getting their A game. So the Tide did enough last game to sneak out the win, but they better buckle up because they're expecting this one to be close as well.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Prentice. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Really nice play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. The back goes in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lacy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver.
1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that pass is intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
Milrow, it's all
The
doo-doo.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put him up here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire.
Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Power football with the run. And the defense snows him under after a very
Somebody
short game.
didn't block him. Somebody didn't block well enough.
Now facing a third and long. To throw, it's Milrow. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
I'll tell you what,
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lewis. Makes a grab and he's dragged down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I'll be glad when Milrow leaves.
Noah passes.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this.
Nobody's blocking.
Quick timeout.
Nobody's blocking.
Stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Coming after it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the way.
No O-lineman. If you're not
There's a
recruiting,
long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I didn't meet the goal because the blocking's terrible or Tennessee's just that good. The line needs to improve for run blocking. I'm not convinced. Still think about Roman. But nope, his name was not gonna be Felix.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Bernard. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown time! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Offense getting set for first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. A 3rd down try for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Firing to the right, complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacy. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The offense set for a first down play. Got it in the middle, it's Law. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Man, Milrow don't know how to
Alabama
throw.
takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They believe they can run right here. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down.
Offense set on first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I think if you're the head
The
coach,
lineman
defensively now, obviously,
was
you've got 3 timeouts
crap.
in your pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I've had a study. Which so that's another win. They've been close games. Okay, why is my tight end like not blocking? He's been crap. There we go. I don't. I need a. Yeah, like you never know where to block. I like running to the outside because at least. So I upgraded his quickness. So he's up to an 86 speed.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and
Jesse Palmer.
on first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Now on first down after that completion. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
And this is obviously not a great...
I'll be glad when Melrose gone. He's crap.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lighted.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bob.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Running back goes in motion. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Al!
Melrose garbage.
First down
Makes
here for the
bad
offense.
decisions. I'll be pushing for Ty Simpson.
The give to the back.
No
Nowhere to run on
holes.
that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
No
Negative play
holes.
to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They try to pop a run on the draw. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And it wasn't lack of effort.
It's because the O-line's garbage.
Just shy of midfield at the
Might need
47.
a-
The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Got his man quickly. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
The give. And he takes it to the
Yeah.
touchdown, Bama! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this
First
game,
rushing
guys.
TD
They
as a
never
starter.
want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivals.
12 for 35 yards. A little dismal,
Here
but
comes that Alabama offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Milroe. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the...
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
No mystery on that play.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, he threw 3 picks. Not terrible. No 20 plus yards, but longest 17. The run blocking was atrocious that time. Just a yard. Mr. Claus. Oh. So I'm gonna stop right here for YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.